I would say in any business plan, these are the 8 things that you would want to have as different topics that you address. So I have actually written a business plan for my firm based on these 8 topics. And it's really, these would be your topic paragraphs, I suppose. And then within each of these, we can talk about what should be included. To start the business plan, I would just start the very beginning of your business plan with an executive summary. And what is that? It's an overview, a paragraph that sort of is an overview of your entire business plan. Some things that could be included in that paragraph would be a mission statement. A mission statement is sort of a summary of what your aims are and your values are of your company. So spending some time really coming up with a statement that sort of encompasses what you're about, what your company is about. It's also, the executive summary is also going to include a little bit about your core values. What drives you, what motivates you, helping others, whatever it is for you personally, you want to talk briefly about your core values. You also want to talk about what your major goals are. What do you hope to accomplish through the work that you're doing with your firm? And what sets you apart? What distinguishes you from your competition? What would convince your clients that you're the attorney they should hire rather than somebody else? So you're going to start with your executive summary at the top of your business plan. And then after that, you're going to break it down into different topics that you're going to put a little bit more detail. So the next section is going to be a firm description. And that's just an overview of your law firm. So for example, in that section, I would talk about the types of law and the types of clients that you want to represent. So you're doing immigration law. What type of clients do you want? Do you want high-end clients? Do you want to help clients that may struggle to afford your legal services? How are you going to get these clients? In this paragraph, you would probably reiterate what your mission statement is and talk a little bit more about the values, since that sort of describes your firm. You'd also want to talk about your geographic location and the areas that you're going to serve. Where are your offices going to be located? Depending on where your office is, you're going to be serving a different community. So it's really important to think about, based on the community that you want to serve, which location makes the most sense. You should also talk in this section a little bit about your firm history, maybe highlight some of your accomplishments, things that you have done, and also what's unique, what makes you stand out as a firm compared to other firms in your area. So that would be the firm description. The next section, the third section of the business plan, would be the market analysis. And this is identifying what your clients are looking for and how much to charge. And so there's a couple things that you would sort of want to focus on as you're trying to do your market analysis. You'd want to talk a little bit and think about your industry description. So, what is your particular niche and what is it today? What was it in the past? Immigration is a very broad area of law. So think about, is there a particular niche within immigration that you want to focus on? Do you want to keep it really broad? Do you want to do family removal business, or do you want to specialize in a certain part of immigration law? So talk about that in your market analysis, and then talk about your target audience. Who's your ideal client, and what is going to motivate your ideal client to seek your legal services?